Just sailed under.
Yes. So how many?
One.
What? One. 1-2 Johnson.
Yeah.
Yep. So we end up with Riley on 8, Johnson on 13. Okay, so it's the win to Les Johnson. Another great game. So these guys will be packing up now, and it won't be long until our next one starts. So we'll say goodbye for now, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you,
Yes.
Shawnee.
No worries.
All right, see you later.
Bye.
So we've got two teams here in the fourth round of the Aussie Broadband, and that will be Pavey, Pavey. The other skipper is Young, Young. Okay, we're about to make a start in round 4 of the Aussie Broadband Triples. Beautiful day here at the Warrnambool Bowls Club. And as I said, sponsored by Aussie Broadband with a $18,000 prize purse. So one of the richest triples tournaments in Australia, I believe. And it's Lucas Protopapis who's leading for Brad Pavey's team with Matt Flapper playing as second. And we'll welcome Lynn Maloney back to the microphone.
Oh, hello, John.
Lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you again.
So I've introduced Lucas and the other team. We have Clayton Holcomb, Grant Seary and Chris Young. Not sure that that's entirely correct, is it?
Yes, who are you looking at?
Well, that was Lucas put that first bowl down, but I don't think... is that Clayton?
Tommy. Let me just have a look here. Okay, we've got actually, that's Tommy.
Tommy Iglesias.
I hope we've got that nearly right. And Tommy's a fabulous player playing from Portland, Mako's. So I did hear that I think Clayton wasn't able to play.
Ah, right, okay. So I was about to read out the names as they were listed on Bowlslink, but I looked up and thought that's not Clayton Holcomb.
No. And I do remember Chris Young saying that Clayton wasn't able to make and he had a fairly good stand-in. So Tommy's been playing in the over 60 state side, doing marvellous things. So this is Grant Seary.
Yeah, and we know Grant. We played against Grant in the Des Notley pairs last year, I think it was, Lynn.
And I think he is a national champion of champions. Is that right? I think he won the Australian champion of champions once.
Look, I think you're on the right track. We might have someone on Facebook be able to confirm that for us, but I think you're on the right track because I chatted with him last year during that Des Notley, and all of these players are very highly credentialed.
They certainly are.
Now, Brad Pavey, I think I saw him take out the Victorian singles a year or two ago.
Did he?
I thought so.
And certainly, Matty Flapper As I think he played 400 games for the state or something like that recently.
Oh, yeah. And probably 200 games for Australia. So these guys are highly credentialed without a doubt. Magnificent. Barry Gleeson doing the honours.
Thank you, Baz. Baz from Baz's Bar. We're getting deliveries.
Oh,
How
Baz's
good is
Bar,
that?
is it?
How good is that? We're being looked after here, John. They must know it's our wedding anniversary.
They must know. Okay, Brad Pavey, his first bowl, and he's looking at it very closely. He wants to find this gap. Might be, it's going to run a bit short, but Paddy Flapper's giving it a clap.
And Chris Young, of course, has just been overseas playing bowls for Australia.
Yeah, that was in the over 60s. That was in Malta, I think, as I recall.
I think you're right.
And it was only a small team, a team of something like 6 players.
I think it was 6 men and 6 women.
Was it? Okay, so he's done extremely well.
Yeah, we're privileged here.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. A bit of weight here from Brad.
Yeah, a bit of disappointment too, though. So he wasn't happy as he delivered the bowl. So players having to adjust to this rink, the show rink, number 1. And we've commentated on this rink a few times now, Lynn, and noticed that the ditch side, particularly running back to the clubhouse, causes a bit of difficulty for players. So we found a lot more favouring the other hand. A bit different as you come back to the car park end.
It has been interesting because I think some teams have preferred the ditch side and some have actually preferred the road side.
I think you're right.
So we're at the Aussie Broadband Triples, Warrnambool Bowls Club. This is game 4. This will be the last one for today, and then the teams will have 2 more rounds tomorrow, and then we'll be into finals. So that's Tommy leading.
Yeah, Tommy's leading and Lucas leading for Brad Pavey.
And Lucas, I'm sure, has just been doing some amazing things in parabowls as well. Fantastic bowler, son of the lovely Carol Protopappas, who's also a fabulous bowler.
Lucas with his second bowl, and he's certainly corrected here. He's
Yeah,
got a
it's a
very
lovely
smooth delivery.
Yeah. Thinking that's shot. Grant and Chris play together often. We're getting used to this rink. We do have 2 greens here, and they do play slightly differently.
So this is normally the easier end to play, Lynn, up towards the car park.
And of course, Matty Flapper and Brad play together very often. We're just confirming the score with Lucas. We sort of were too busy to work out what had happened after the first end. So Lucas is holding shot here at the moment. So after the first end, it was actually 2 to Young. Zip for Pavey after one end. Brad just running through.
Yeah, good bowl from Chris. Just running through, but certainly got the line.
He's been instructed that he could land on the shot bowl and make 4, which is what he's going for. So we're thinking probably 1. 1 to Young. So that makes them 3. Pavey on zip after 2. Now these guys get on with things fairly quickly. We've got a nice long end here. It's fabulous having players of this calibre. Pleasure to watch. It's a nice start there from Tommy. And that's a great response from Lucas. Is it just going to stay up? No, it's gone. Another good ball there from Tommy. He's behind, probably a metre behind. Beautiful weight there from Lucas.
Lovely line here from Grant. Ooh, lovely
It's
bowl.
beautiful.
Just terrific. And some chalk. Good weight again here from Matt Flapper. So Chris applauding this bowl as it comes down. He's got a good view of the line, hoping to push this bowl up. If he doesn't, he's in for another shot. So Matt with a little bit more weight, hoping to disturb the head.
Just missed.
Just narrowly missing. So it's up to the skippers now. Grant Seary holding 2 shots there. Two and a measure, I would say. And we're just noticing that the wind is picking up a little bit, Lynn.
Yeah, it's gusting through, actually.
Yeah.
Was in the last game too.
So players...
Which really affects this end.
Yeah, well, they're playing up into the wind. So it's just an added variable to take into account. And a little bit harder on the ditch hand, as we mentioned before. And particularly more so when you're coming up into the wind.
Great bowl from Chris.
Although he did
He wasn't
groan.
very happy.
No, I think because he moved that bowl of Grant's slightly, but I suppose there's a better view of the kitty at this point.
And he's got the kitty and he's put it in the ditch. And it has stayed in. Three.
Well, that's a lovely pickup.
3 to Pavey.
For Brad Pavey. So it actually evens up the score after 3 ends, so it's 3 all on 3 ends.
What a shot. Fantastic.
Well, I think we can understand why Chris Young groaned as that bowl went down, because he did
Yes.
open it up. And of course, with the quality of these bowlers, it means there's a stronger possibility that the kitty will end up in the ditch, as it did. And for 3, it was plenty of reward.
Shortening the length a little bit here. Now, just after 3 games played, we have Josh Walker-Davis is on top of the leaderboard. Mark Bowles' team, with our 15-year-old Donnie Neal, they're second. Stewie Williams, Winchelsea team, third. Scotty Boshin, fourth. David Wells, fifth. Luke Petersmar, sixth. And Chris Young and his team are currently 7th. Damien Clifford on 8. Maddie Curter on 9. Kat Gordon, 10. And I'll go through. And Lucas's team, or Brad Pavey's team, are 14th currently on the ladder.
Yeah, well, much depends on what happens today with this 4th game. Some teams might be able to manage 4 wins for the day, but we've got another 2 games tomorrow morning to finish off the play before we have finals. And for those players who played in the singles yesterday, quite a few ends played there, so Takes a lot of concentration over these tournament days, doesn't it, Lynn?
Certainly does. Even for us.
And Lucas with his second bowl. Might run a little bit short here, but he's been bowling particularly well.
Yeah, beautiful bowl there from Tommy. And shot. Nice line, just a metre out.
So Brett asking Matt to look for the bowl. There's a bit more on this bowl.
Not quite.
We noticed yesterday, Lynn, that the green was slowing down in the afternoon. The breezes picked up, so the breezes behind the players as they play towards the car park end. But perhaps the green has slowed down, who knows? Any comment from the players that you've spoken to?
No.
Very succinct.
Yeah, lovely weight.
Chris with a fortunate wick off that bowl of Grants that was sitting at the front. Matt applauding this bowl. And in the words of Matt Flapper, it was a brilliant bowl.
Certainly was.
And it'll take a brilliant bowl to dislodge it too. That's what is Chris Young's intention here.
And it has gone through. It's one. One to Pavey. Pavey on 4. Young on 3. After 4.
So after a slow start, it's Brett Pavey has picked up a 3 and then a 1 over 2 ends, and they've actually hit the front. So
yes, and a couple of brilliant bowls from him.
How quickly things can change.
Beautiful afternoon in Warrnambool. Few people down here watching, which is great.
It's a great day to view bowls here at the Warrnambool Bowls Club. And there's spots everywhere, whether you're outside, inside, whether you're in the beer garden area, or got another area adjacent where spectators can view the rinks with the windows open. It's a lovely spot. So catch some warmth from the sun.
Two good bowls from the leaders. Just a metre behind.
Okay, plenty of room for players to get shot. Matt Flapper.
And he has.
So bowlers are playing up into the wind. Perhaps not surprising, we've got a few short bowls. And Grant just looking for an extra couple of feet.
We've got two umpires, volunteer umpires here going. And they're both going at the same time, different spots. Thank you, Darryl Andrews, and thank you, Ian Dalton. How are we looking?
The bowl's just run through.
No, just pulling up.
Brad Pavey looking very closely at this bowl. Matt's suggesting that it's a good bowl. Let's see where it ends up. Well, got shot with that bowl and some chalk as well.
I think they might be worried it might be a bit of a target.
Well,
I don't think Chris likes it. Ooh, no. Two to Pavey. So score check, Jonathan.
well, after a slow start for Brad Pavey, the momentum has changed, as they say. So Brad Pavey 6. Chris Young still on 3, and that's after 5 ends. They're playing 15 ends, so there's plenty of ends to come.
At the Aussie Broadband Warrnambool Bowls Club Triples competition. It's been going for a few years now. $18,000 prize money. Not bad.
Yeah, we should have entered and we would have been able to pay the power bill.
Which is very cheap if you use Aussie Broadband, isn't it? Do they do power?
I think the biggest joke there, Lynn, was that if we entered, we'd actually get some prize money. Thought that's what you might have been laughing at, but no, Aussie Broadband. Obviously, they provide broadband internet coverage, and
It's a little bit like power, isn't it? No,
not really, but it does take a bit of power to. That's a great bowl.
that is a beautiful bowl.
And Lucas had great weight with his first bowl, so he's just looking to correct the line ever so slightly.
He's gone behind.
Yeah, Lucas is a very smart player. He's never going to be short with his second bowl, which is generally what skippers will ask for. Yeah, Tommy with good weight, but it's difficult to nail the line at times. So Chris asking Grant to sit the bowl or take the jack.
Trail the jack. I think they're really trying to hide that jack away. But that's in a good spot. When you know you're playing against someone like Maddie and Paddles, you really don't want that jack exposed as much as you can.
That's very true. And I think at a different level of bowls, Lynn, you'd be happy with that. You'd be holding shot, and
would.
you'd be. But at this level, players know that it's a little too open, and they're looking to actually move the kitty themselves, even though they might have shot. And there you go.
Covered it up, I think. Made two.
Yeah, covered it up nicely. I think there's a slight view of the kitty, and I've seen players come in and take the kitty from that position, so anything's possible. But I suppose to come in and rest on that bowl of Grant's, sit and stay, as they say.
Brad's going for this. Got one out. So Chris is drawing in, wanting to put another one in. Not wanting to widen the target, of course. Matt indicating they've got 2 seconds. So he's asking him to go for the bowl, shot bowl. Oh. So we're spotting on the tee.
And in this particular tournament, yes, it's spotted on the tee.
Who's got shot there, do you reckon?
Some camera work there from DPM, which is helping.
And that would be shot, I think.
So one to Chris Young there.
Yes, one to Chris.
So score check, Lynn, after 6 ends. What have we got?
We have Pavey on 6, Young on 4, after 6 ends. And we are going T to T.
Okay, well, this is unusual. I think this is the first end I've seen, and I've watched the singles across one day, and the fourth game today, and this would be the first where I've seen a ditch to ditch. We might have mentioned before that this particular green is 40 metres square. So
So it is an exceptionally long green, isn't it? Certainly the longest in our playing area.
yeah, it is. I think this is as long as it can be, but
Yes.
someone might be able to tell me. I know we got Hank Pelgrim in South Australia. I used to play with Hank. He might be able to confirm measurements of greens. I think someone at one stage said that this was a Commonwealth Games size green. So there you go. There's some more facts that people can check. Let's get on Google or something and see if we're correct. But anyway, it's a long end. The players are going to be playing into the wind. So it's going to take a bit of concentration. Tommy seems to have managed it pretty well. Lucas with his second bowl. First just managed to slip into the ditch.
Very easy to do. And I would say that's shot. Could be shot. Could have pushed Tommy up for shot, I think.
Well, Chris has indicated that they've got one.
Nice back bowl there. It stayed on.
Yeah, it's great to see players adapting to the longer end because, you know, they've been 3/4 and shorter ends thus far. And Chris congratulating Grant on that bowl.
That's a lovely bowl. Oh, has he got it? No.
No?
Brad's happy.
Yeah, from what I can see in the monitor here, it looks as if that last bowl could be shot. Now you notice with the bowlers, they all have a different way of delivering, and Chris Young's very quick on the mat and doesn't mind an upshot or a drive and plays it very effectively. Brad Pavey always likes to weigh the bowl before he sends it down.
So that was Lucas's bowl that went out.
Yeah, that bowl was affected just by the wind towards the end there, without a doubt. It was just kept out a little bit.
Chris is going again. Don't think he likes it. Ooh, ooh. So
Matty Flapper indicating that they've got 2 after that bowl of Chris Young's. Chris wasn't happy with that upshot of his and appealed to a religious entity after he delivered the bowl. Okay, that Flapper indicating it's 2.
So score check Pavey. Young on 4 after 7.
So we're about halfway through, 15 ends to play, another 8 to go.
It's a fairly quick game, this one, I've got to say. Now, just with the, it's an $18,000 tournament. Thank you, Aussie Broadband. We love you. We have prize money. We are first to the 8th, get prize money. Top 8 decided by wins, margins, then percentage, then ends 1. The top 4 then play off over 18 ends. First versus 4th, second versus 3rd. And also they pay off for the highest margins paid over the 6 games. But the top 8 don't get that money. Is that clear?
I think it's clear, and it also indicates that this is what players like about this tournament is there's lots of opportunities to win some prizes, whether it's, as you said, the margins or whether you manage to get into the finals. But it's really well organised by Paul O'Donnell, who's the bowls coordinator here, and Pat Green, who's a bowler here, and he's affiliated with Aussie Broadband. I'm very lucky to have both of them here at the club. So a bit of applause there for Tommy's bowl, Jack Hyatt.
And Lucas's first bowl was great. It was just a metre behind, but good line.
And Lucas is chasing this bowl down.
He's liking this.
So he's grinning.
Come on, come on. He knew it was good. Nice bowl, Lucas. I love a lead who chase their bowls.
A lead who chases the bowl.
One day I'm going to do it.
You ought to do it. The proviso is you have to put a good bowl in there.
I know. That's the problem. It's maybe why I haven't chased any. Tommy's just probably taken it over to himself, I think.
I think he has. Another smart bowl from another smart lead, making sure that the bowl is behind the kitty.
Yep.
So Chris congratulating Grant for his bowl.
I'm just looking around these 6. They're all champions.
Yeah, they are.
They're all champions.
Yes.
I'm a bit awestruck.
That might be that you're sitting next to me.
No.
Gosh, you answered quickly there, didn't you? Thanks very much. It's our anniversary today, remember?
Yes, we both forgot this morning. We knew it was coming up.
Okay, Grant's second bowl. Now, what's shot here at this stage, do you think?
Oh, dear. It's hard. From our angle, I'm thinking the blue.
You're thinking the blue?
Are you thinking Tommy's?
No, look, I don't want to put my hand up on this one. wait for the skippers to do something.
Well, I assume from that probably Tommy may have it. Looks like Paddles was going for it, trying to get the kitty back.
Yeah, and Chris drawing, so you might be right.
He knew it wasn't quite going to get there.
Yeah, most of the players know as soon as it's left their hand whether they've got the right weight or the right line.
Right, so there must be 2 down. Going for the bowl, trying to get both bowls out. Oh, jeepers.
Well, as they say, you play with weight. You can't always be sure what the result will be, but he certainly modified the head.
So we've gone Kitty's back on the tee, and Lucas's bowl is shot, I think. We've got Grant sort of standing just in front of the camera, but 2. 2 to Pavey. By the look of that.
2 to Pavey.
Yep, having a great time. Score check Pavey on 10. Young on 4 after 8.
Well, I think I mentioned it before, Lynn, that Brad Pavey's team had made a slow start, but they certainly made up for it after that.
They're doing
Yeah.
quick.
Well, Chris Young picked up 2 on the first, and then it's been singles after that. So really, it's been a little one-sided. I mean, great bowls, both teams putting in some very, very good bowls, but one team picking up some multiples. So Brad Pavey with 3 twos, a 3 and a single, and that's really the difference, that when they're scoring multiples. Now I best do this scoreboard.
Multitasking, well done. What I do love to see about this, and I think we've seen it in every game, is skips encouraging the players. Everyone knows when their bowl isn't quite there or whatever it might be.
You're quite correct, and I think there was something on YouTube, or perhaps it was Facebook, I think, early in the pennant season where someone suggested that the old-fashioned style of skipper, who was highly critical of players, and particularly the leads, that was out of fashion now, and it was all about encouraging teams. And you actually see that in the AFL, and if I followed rugby league, I'm sure it'll be the same in rugby league, where you've got coaches really looking at what they need to do in a positive way to improve the performance of their players, rather than a negative and sort of critical approach. And having that psychological background that I have, Lynn, it is true to say that criticism or punishment is about extinguishing or getting rid of a particular behaviour. So perhaps that might work if you had short bowls. You're trying to get rid of the player playing short bowls, but the other way of doing it is to encourage bowls that are on the kitty. So as I said, the new approach is to be a lot more positive, and that's what you've seen from the skippers today.
Yes, generally. Certainly, we all know if you're, when you're not quite there, and encouragement generally gets you further than discouragement.
That's right, and look, it's often said constructive criticism, so perhaps there's something about your delivery, and there might be a moment where that can be highlighted, and then you correct that. But blatant criticism doesn't help anyone.
So we've got Grant's probably got 2 here, we're thinking. Good bowls from Grant.
Yeah, great bowls. And you can see from the head there that most of the bowlers have got the line, and it is just a matter of the weight. As I said, because they're bowling into the wind, it does make it a little more difficult. The wind has picked up, although it's not as chilly as it was yesterday, Lynn.
No, and it won't be. It'll be another notch high, warmer tomorrow.
Well, I'm actually looking forward to tomorrow because I'm starting to feel the cold more and more.
As you get old.
I'm not old.
Sorry, I meant to say older.
Yeah, thanks very much. Yeah, nice bowl there. And a lot of people suspect I'm much younger than I actually am. I can't remember her name, but it'll come to me.
Right, back to the bowls.
Back to the bowls. So Chris with these distinctive bowls. Oh, and a touch on the kitty.
What has it done?
You better look at the monitor here.
Matty Flapper's having a good look. He thinks just one down. So that bowl of Grant's seems to be shot. So shot can be drawn either side.
What I like here with Matty Flapper is really there's not a lot of discussion. Matt's very quick to make a decision as to what's required in the head. And Brad's very much up to the task, I think.
Oh, got it?
Yeah,
Yes,
he's got the thumbs up.
Chris is going for something here.
Yeah, a drive and he's taken
Taking
that
the ball out.
Just took it by a whisker, but it was enough.
Finger measure happening. Now, of course, Matty Flapper bowling out of Ocean Grove, and they've got that beautiful roof now.
They have.
So 1-2 young.
And that breaks the drought somewhat because been a number of ends to Brad Pavey's team. All right, so score check after 9 ends. What have we got there, Lynn?
We've got Pavey on 10, Young on 5 after 9. Tommy's going for this long end again. It's not T to T.
No, it's not T to T, so 3/4 length.
Yes, definitely 3/4.
Nice smooth delivery from Tommy.
Pat Reid, I do love you. You know that. Nice bowl there from Lucas. Yeah, a good response here from Tommy.
Tommy equal to the task.
Oh, that's lovely.
So I see why you're giggling. Pat Reid suggested that might be because I have such a young, good-looking wife that people think I'm younger than I am. Look, it's a possibility, but I think it's just my boyish good looks. Pat, I think that's what it is. Okay, back to the bowls.
Lucas,
Tommy's played very well, hasn't he?
Yes, he's a great player and he's a great bloke. Played for Port Fairy last year, back to Portland this season. That's a nice bowl from Grant.
Lovely bowl. I see Tommy's profile on Facebook. He's often behind a big steering wheel on a big yacht.
Really?
Wearing the Helly Hansen gear.
Well, I think he was a teacher. I don't know whether he's still teaching.
I think he might be teaching yachting by the looks of things. So Chris asking Grant to trail the kitty
Cover it up.
into the back, and
He
he's
likes
happy
it very
with it.
much.
It's great weight.
Oh, is it going to come around?
Ah.
Going for it. Bowls or jack.
Well, we haven't seen a drive from Matty Flapper yet. And
Here we go.
These are legendary.
Oh, jeez. Paddles did jump.
I jumped too because there's some camera gear there at the end of the rink, and Matty Flapper's well known for his drives, accuracy, and the speed with which he gets the bowl away.
Tanya is mentioning that the live stream has gone back to the start of the game.
Great bowl.
So it is still live at the moment, but you might have to go back and refresh.
Lovely bowl there from Brad Pavey.
Sorry, I missed that.
Yeah, it was a good drive.
And Matty Flapper's got shot, has he?
He has. Chris Young just looking to, I thought to draw, but he's probably pretty happy if he could take that bowl out or get the kitty.
Oh, he's got it. 2 to Pavey.
To Pavey. Two terrific skipper bowls there.
Absolutely.
From Brad Pavey.
Was it a full-on drive? Or would you call it an upshot?
No, I'd call it a drive.
A drive and then a beautiful draw bowl.
Right, I'll do the scoreboard here. Lynn, if you could call out the score.
Certainly,
I've got
John.
it there.
Pavey on 12, Young on 5 after 10 ends. So with 5 ends to go. Good start from Lucas. It's behind. Held out a little bit.
Tommy with his second bowl. He's a little short with his first bowl.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Yeah, playing up into the wind, it probably... It's certainly... This has been the more difficult end to play, playing up towards the club room.
Thinking that's shot?
Yeah, I'd say that is shot. So good weight.
A clever placement, getting around those bowls.
So there might have been a bit of movement in the wind. Certainly the flags are pushing across quite a bit more than they were from before. And it looks to me like, well, there's got to be some explanation for the head as it stands, because players have struggled a little bit with this end. Let's see what green can do. Running through a little bit. Who would you give the shot to at this stage, Lynn?
Maddie. Am I right?
I thought so too.
But we're not sure. A bit hard to tell from here and a bit hard from the camera angles. Brad just drawing in. Is he there?
Well, he's got some applause from Maddie.
He's there. Looks to be in.
Yeah, I'd say that's in.
And
So
whose bowl is that?
Well, Chris colliding with the bowl there.
I think that's Maddie's bowl. His other one.
So more applause for Paddles.
Yeah, look, he's even improved on his first. That's brilliant bowling. I'm sorry you can't see that. We've got Grant's in the way, but it was a really good bowl.
Yeah, we're sitting right on the kitty.
Mm.
Now Chris Young with a drive.
He's got it.
Yeah, he's very effective with a drive and an upshot.
And he would have shot.
Yeah, often pretty quick on the mat, but just deadly accurate.
They're just looking around.
Yeah.
One down. Great hit by Chris then.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? You know, all that work from all those other players. And the last bowl comes down, and he is so deadly accurate. And bowl follows it down, and they pick up one, and they pick up the mat, and they dictate the length of the next end. So Pavey 12, Young 6 after 11 ends. And thanks to Daniel and Michaeli, who are providing all of the AV through DPM. They're out doing everything in the trailer there. It's going to be a hot one tomorrow, DPM, so we're hoping you've got some air conditioning there in that trailer.
Good bowl there from Tommy, just a metre and a half past, probably. Yeah, nice bowl here from Lucas.
Yeah. And he has got one of the smoothest deliveries.
And he's a lovely bloke. Always a smile. Always says hello.
Now, Tommy, of course, is a left-hander, and the left-handers always seem to be very graceful.
Really?
Do you think?
Haven't thought about it.
Mm.
I'll have a look.
So the end has been stretched out a little bit, but I can't imagine that Matt Flapper will have much difficulty with this. That's my prediction.
Ooh.
Unless he hits another bowl. Well, it has caused players a bit of problem, hasn't it? A few problems here because we've got quite a few short bowls. And we've got Tommy's bowl a metre and a half behind, but it's the only bowl behind at this stage. So Grant looking for the hole, not quite.
Oh, looks like shot there.
Yep. Yeah, well, Brad congratulating the team.
Oh, and he's got it. What a shot.
As I said before, Chris Young, he's deadly accurate with the drives and upshots. He's put the kitty in the ditch.
Holding at least two.
You know, Brad with second shot there, I'd say. Now, Chris Young, having played an upshot or drive, now he's got to play with a bit of finesse. And, it has only just fallen into the ditch. One less roll and it would have been another shot.
Now, the kitty's a fair way from the shot bowl at the moment, I think. The bowl in the ditch, anyway.
Oh, it's
So
possible
it's
to
drawable.
draw this. This has got some promise.
Pushed his up.
Probably not enough, and we'd suspect it's...
One to Young. Oh, we're going Matt's right back. We're almost on the tee with the kitty. Longy.
I think this is a length that suits Chris Young. Just putting it out there that with his capacity for that accurate drive, providing they've got some bowls behind the kitty, he can always get this kitty in the ditch and pick up shots. Although I'm sure he'd prefer to be playing up to a head where he's already holding shot. So Lucas running through a couple of metres, but it will be a handy bowl. And Tommy with great correction.
Yeah, it's a beautiful bowl, Tommy.
And a touch up. Yeah, big excitement there.
Oh, great bowl, Lucas. And he's giving himself a fist pump.
Is he? I was about to say Lucas will not be phased by that bowl of Tommy's, and of course he wasn't. Actually pushed the kitty back a bit closer to his first bowl.
Matty just drawing in. Oh.
Well, I'd be pretty happy with that.
Maybe one out, one in.
Well, that is awesome. Matt Flapper demonstrating that if you can do it once, you can do it twice.
Great to watch, isn't it?
It's fabulous. Just wondering what Chris Young might have in mind. Is he going to put the kitty in the ditch, or is he going to draw up to it? Might be.
How many is he down, do you think?
Well, it's a bit difficult with Grant just covering some of the camera there, but I think he's 3 down, possibly 4. Well, there we go. He's a number down. And he's got the kitty. There we go.
Ripper bowl, and he's landed just about a foot away from it.
Well, he has not made a liar out of me, has he?
No.
I said deadly accurate with this drive come up shot. Oh, and just a little bit too heavy. The line was perfect from Brad there. Well, let's see how Chris goes. He's just played a drive. Now he's going to draw. I suggest this is not an easy thing to do. He probably had the right weight, but just collided with one of those bowls.
Is that Grant's bowl at the back there? That
Yeah.
could be holding two.
Yeah, Brad can stay out of the...
Yeah,
that's a brilliant bowl. And they're having a good look at it. Wow.
Oh, brilliant.
Wow.
I think he's having a little smile to himself.
He is having a smile to himself. He's actually having a chuckle.
What a bowl.
Well, we've got 2 ends to go. Lynn, we're up to... we've played the 13th end. What have we got score-wise there?
We have Pavey on 13, Young on 7 after 13.
Kat Gordon just commenting on our commentary. Thanks very much, Kat. Okay, Lucas with a short, medium length. Is that what you...
I'd call that 3 quarters.
You just called 3 quarters, would you?
Yes, I would. Now, Kaz is wondering if this is streamed on YouTube. Yes, it is. You can EM Productions. But also, I think there was hopefully a link on our website or our Facebook page.
So that would be Warrnambool Bowls Club Facebook page?
Yes.
Right.
I think there should be a link there, but certainly if you search under DPM Productions, it should be there.
Thanks, Lynn.
No problems, John.
Yeah, good bowl there. Tommy's had a good game, without a doubt. And so is Lucas.
Yeah, it's a good bowl, Lucas.
I realise now, Tommy, with all his sailing experience, he knows how to tack into the wind. And let's just watch this bowl. Yep.
Good tack.
Yeah. Matt Flapper equal to the
Take
task.
that.
That's the sort of second you want in your triples team, isn't it, Lynn? Because, I mean, the lead bowls were terrific, but now the kitty's been taken back and there's 4 short bowls and Matty's got shot. Yeah, Matt's negotiated those short bowls.
Yeah, beautifully.
And it's 2 shots to Flapper.
Yeah.
2 shots to Flapper.
Chris asking Grant to fire at both shot bowls. Oh, one out. Good hit.
Yeah, I love the instructions at this level of play because,
Yeah.
I mean, we'd be happy to take one of those bowls out or even draw in close, but at this level, bowlers are asked to take 2 bowls out, not just one. And Matty's suggesting that he should be able to put that bowl back.
Cheeky.
It's a tough game, isn't it,
Cheeky.
when you can't put your bowl back on the
I
green?
know. Wouldn't that be handy? And also these bowls have played together for a long, long time. They know what they can do. They know what their strengths are.
So Matty indicating that that's second shot. Now, points up is still important, even if it's difficult to win the game. So players are still concentrating on how to get the shot, how to get second shot.
Still got 2.
Still holding 2.
Oh.
Well, look, there was a wick there, but I think he's pretty happy with that. The weight was terrific. He's getting a ribbing from Chris
Yes,
Young.
nobody's really jumping up and down too much.
No.
So Grant's just suggesting that I was thinking that Chris didn't have anything behind, but he actually does. Right at the very back of the rink, there is one of their bowls.
Just sitting right on the edge of the ditch.
So it's going.
And a toucher as it went through.
How many was that? Sorry, John, I didn't see.
Oh, I missed it. We might just call out to Matt. So we're up to the last end. So 2 shots there to Pavey on that last end, takes them to 15. Young on 7. That was on the 14th end. Up to our very last end.
Already?
Already.
So we have, this is the last game for today. Game 4 of the Aussie Broadband Triples at the Warrnambool Bowls Club. We will have 2 more games in the morning, starting from around 9 o'clock, and then we'll have finals in the afternoon.
So a shorter end to finish off with.
So Jeff Davis is asking who is leading overall, and after 3 games being played, it's Josh Walker-Davies' team is in the lead. But this is the last game for today. The results will be up on Bowls Link, but also I'm sure they'll be attached to our Facebook page as well, I'm sure. And then we've got 2 more games tomorrow and finals in the afternoon. At the Aussie Broadband $18,000 triples.
And good bowls there from Tommy to
Yes.
to finish the game. So his day's over. and Grant Seary with his second bowl. So getting some applause from Chris Young already.
They're holding at least one. Thank you, Jimmy. Still thinking that that's Tommy's bowl is shot.
Yeah, I think it's Tommy's bowl that's shot.
Maddie's liking it.
He has played very well.
Not sure what the final score is.
I think Maddie was indicating one down.
So that'd be Tommy's bowl remains shot, we're thinking. So I think we can leave it at that. That'll be fine. We're going to just say that that was 1 to Young. So the score at the end, we think, was 15 to Pavey, 8 to Young, and what a game.
Yeah, great game. Just a high-quality game from high-quality players. I think, as you said, I think every one of these players is a champion of some sort.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and they play that level of game, don't they? So that the shots they're playing are shots that it's all about what rewards you can get for your shot, and they're capable of making those shots, as we saw.
And also knowing each other's games and knowing the strengths of your players, so they can ask for whatever they want, really.
They can, and I think the highlight for me out of that game, although Chris Young went down, his capacity to put that kitty in the ditch when he needs to is absolutely awesome. He's very accurate. Well, look, it's been a lovely way to spend an anniversary with you, Lynn.
Thank you, John.
Yeah, providing commentary on the games.
Yes, look, it's been a wonderful day. It's going to be another fabulous day tomorrow. Tune in. Certainly we're on the Warrnambool Bowls Club Facebook page, and you can search under YouTube. I saw on YouTube under DPM Productions, and there should be links on the Facebook page as well, I hope. But look, thank you, John. It's been fabulous. Thank you, DPM Productions. Thank you, Aussie Broadband, and thank you, Warrnambool Bowls Club.
And we'll see you tomorrow. There's another 2 games tomorrow with the finals in the afternoon.
Bye.
Bye.
This time of night, everyone jumps online.